You need to realise
do
that life is way more than carrying knives and guns. To make you feel big to carry a knife or a gun. But boy, at the end of the day you might end up dying by one. And sometimes you end up dying by your own. Time to rise up, time to think cleverly. Let's go!
I'm Neil Standring. I'm from Enfield Police Youth and Partnership Team. The Youth Engagement Panel really came about from the incidents that occurred on Edmonton Borough early 2008, where 5 young men were tragically taken away from us in youth violence, knife, weapon violence. At the same time, the Borough Commander, Adrian Hanstock, and I were attending a number of Face the Public meetings and hearing very loudly that a number of our young adults were feeling ostracised, left out, ignored, etc. So came up with this idea, finding 15 real young men and women that have experienced life in Edmonton and Enfield, and training them to be youth workers, to then offer a facility, an opportunity for young people to come to them to seek information, advice and guidance. Information and advice and guidance around sexual health, crime, the fact that they're being bullied, etc. And that 15 actually has now grown to almost 40. Some of them have done 6 weeks training, but the vast majority are now doing 20 weeks training, allowing them to do part-time paid youth work.
Hi, I'm Natasha. I'm part of the Youth Engagement Panel simply because of a lot of the killings that have been going on in Edmonton and the increase in violence and a lot of the problems with young people.
I'm Philip Maiden. I've been working in youth work for 2 years now. I first started as a direct response of the stabbings that happened in Edmonton in 2008.
I'm part of the Youth Engagement Panel. What really inspired me to enjoy and get involved in the Youth Panel was like things happening within the areas that I'm from and that, and people close to me that have been in that sort of crime environment. So I just thought this would be a big solution to helping them with their problems and stuff.
At the end of our training, we gain an ABC Level 2 Youth Work Certificate. The training started in January Level 1, which lasted for about 4 to 5 weeks. And then we went on to do Level 2, which is finishing in July. So hopefully, fingers crossed, at the end of that, we'll get our qualification.
The actual young people on the panel are really, really enthusiastic, and in fact, I'd say it's not going fast enough for them. And they, they just want to get involved and they want to get doing the youth work, and they're all doing the training for youth work, and they're just really just keen to get out there.
On a bad boy flex, change the channel, cause life is way more than looking over your shoulder. Wondering if you reach a day older. Connect to the youth with this engagement panel. If you're on a bad boy flex.
I've also been working with local authorities, including the police, housing associations and Enfield Council. As a response for my work with them, they made me the chairman of the Community Action and Partnership of Enfield, which we call the CAPE. We meet every month and help discuss problems and solve problems in and around the area. We work with local schools and help entertain children when they're not at school over half terms and bank holidays.
I've got 2 children, a son and a daughter, who are very young at the moment. One's about to turn 2 and one's about to turn 5. And it's just quite worrying because they're growing up in this borough, they're growing up in this environment. And if things are like this now, I'm just wondering in sort of 10 years when they get to their teenage stage, how it's going to be for them. And so I'd like to do something sort of now, so that when they do get to their teenage years, it's fine and they don't have to worry about the things that young people are worrying about now at the moment.
SWP, Youth Engagement Panel, baby.